first meal of the day is uber important, but you know what? We want to give you a different way of thinking about it. Since it's our September refresh, please welcome Mairlyn Smith. She's got great ideas for you. How are you? We're excited to be here for the start of a new season.
I know, I'm so excited. I mean, I even wore a new dress. Oh my gosh.
That, because it's like everything's starting fresh, and a lot of us are looking at our meal plans, we're looking at our calendars, we're thinking, how can we do life a little bit better?
And easier.
And easier.
Yeah.
And healthier.
Yes.
So what do we need to be thinking about when it comes to our breakfast?
Okay, so you already said that it's the most important meal of the day. And a lot of us are skipping it altogether, which makes you crabby, you have bad breath, you know, you feel like killing people. It's all bad.
I don't know how people can skip breakfast.
No, I don't either. I can't either.
I'm starving when I wake up.
Well, you know, I am too. So, but the thing that I've learned in the last little while, I went to this amazing conference, and some PhD guys in nutrition are saying we need to add more protein to our breakfast.
Yeah.
So when we look at the rest of our day, the people that have protein between 25 and 30 grams of protein for breakfast tend to eat less the rest of the day.
Good.
And that makes you, you know, you're going to lose a little bit of weight. It's not drastic, but you're going to be protecting your muscle as well.
Okay.
So we're going to add basically more protein.
More protein in your breakfast.
Okay.
And that's kind of easy to do. There's things like
eggs.
You can do turkey bacon. You can do beans.
You can do back beans. Back beans. Back bacon and beans all in one. Wait, that's a new I'm going to work on that. I'm going to smash this up and make it turn into bacon. There's my new goal. Anyway, okay, so I went out and I looked at different countries, different different cultures.
Yeah.
And we're pretty much the only one that, you know, does the cereal thing.
Oh.
Most countries do like almost like a dinner for breakfast.
I think it's better.
It is. It's a really good idea.
I kind of grew up in that culture too, and I get it.
Okay.
I get it. Cooked food for breakfast.
Cooked food
Nothing
for
wrong with
breakfast.
that. It's like flipping things upside down.
Totally.
And it's actually better for your body and your diet.
And you think better too.
You think better.
Okay, good. All right, so zucchini is crazy right now. We've got so many people that have got, you know, their zucchini is killing them in their backyard. You know, really, it's like, what the heck am I going to do with all that zucchini? So what I did was I just diced it up, and I've sauteed it in a little bit of canola oil.
Okay.
And then and also what's really in season right now are the grape tomatoes.
Right.
So we're adding the grape tomatoes, and so we're basically making kind of a little, almost like a salsa in your frying pan.
Nice.
And you can multiply this and do this by, you know, triple, double, whatever you want to do.
Right.
And when that's all kind of cooked up, we're going to add the black beans
The back
into
beans?
it. The back beans. A little known sister to back bacon. And then we toss that all around like that and just kind of heat it up. And then here's the magical part. So you make a little hole.
Yeah.
And how many little holes you want to do is how many eggs are going to go in. And so we're going to basically poach the egg in the frying pan amongst all these other ingredients. So it's really cinch. People are going, whoa.
The magic.
And
Very
then
smart.
you just stick them in there, and you could do, you know, you could do as many eggs as you want as you have room for.
Yeah.
And then the trick is that you put the lid on because you're basically poaching it in the rest of the liquid from the tomato and the zucchini.
That's pretty smart.
It's a home economist thing.
That is so good. It's the easiest thing, but that's smart. Pat yourself
on the back.
Yes.
There you go. Because a lot of people fry an egg and then they stick it on top. I went, why do that?
Do them together.
Yeah, do them together.
Okay.
And then the trick is to do it to your desired doneness. Now, I was talking to the crew and having a wonderful time. I was just talking to JC, and I cooked the living daylights out of this egg.
I like
do you like them hard like that?
I don't mind that at all.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Some people
I
like
them
super
gooey.
runny.
Yeah. So then you would just like go like that and then put it on. I don't want to wreck it because it's too pretty.
Yeah,
and then you would just serve it like that. So you get one egg and all those beans. It works out to be about, I think it's about 28 grams of protein you're getting for breakfast.
That is great.
So, and then at the very end, I forgot the magic ingredient. You put a little bit of cheese on. It can be any kind. I wrote cheddar,
you already put these on.
Yeah, and then you put the green onions on, and boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Okay, now moving down here.
What we gonna make over here?
We're gonna make over here. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way so it's not in your. Oh, that's gonna be in your way. Okay, I'll do it.
That's
like that.
perfect.
Okay, good.
You know what? I think I tried to make these before,
these?
and I didn't put this in, and then it was a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. Okay, so I'm a big fan of eggs. I've always been a big fan of eggs. And I read that you could make these like little egg things and freeze them. I went, yeah, right. Anyway, you can.
You can?
Okay, yeah, you can. And actually another home economist came up with it. So, but the trick was they said to just stick them in the egg pan. It was like, no, it sticks. It's a mess.
And it is a nightmare forever.
For cleaning, and you hate everybody that ever told you to do that.
Everybody.
So, and I'm really shallow because I hold things like that. So we're going to put wet parchment paper in it. So you cut a piece of parchment paper into pieces like that. You rip it off, cut it in half, stick it in some water or run it under the tap, and then squeeze it out. Squeeze it out really good, and then you shake it out like comme ça.
Okay.
En français.
En français, s'il vous plaît.
Anyway, okay.
But
and
could
fold
you
it
could you also use those silicone
egg cup thingies? Yeah, you could totally do a muffin thing with the egg cup. For sure you could. Now the thing is that when you freeze it, because of the water, it's going to stick to the pan. So when you bring it out, let it sit for a bit after it's frozen, and then pop it out, and then. Or you can actually pop them out and freeze them, and just freeze them. Then you microwave them to warm it up.
Nice.
Okay, so now we're gonna make that. We're gonna use 4 eggs, and what happened? Do you see the other? Oh, it's in here.
And are you just gonna make? You're making enough for 6 right now, right? Obviously, you make as many as you need.
2, I'm making enough for 3. So I just did that for show and tell, just for room. But you could do this. You could make 24 of them if you wanted to. You just need a bigger bowl.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of the omega-3 eggs, so I'm using omega-3 eggs, and then I'm adding low-fat ricotta because I want to add some dairy and also some protein. Okay. So there's protein in ricotta. And then I'm going to add some cheddar for flavor, but you could add feta if you wanted. Any kind of strong cheese. Just pick a strong cheese.
Yeah.
Hot pepper flakes.
Nice.
And then the magical...
Give it some zing.
The magical Braun Multi-Quick 7.
But you want to make sure that it's all submerged, right?
Oh, that's a good tip. This is like...
I'm like, is that egg coming for your face right now? Just be careful there, Mayor.
You know, I did that with whipping cream the other day, and I know better because I went to push the eject button and it got me in the face. Okay, I love this thing because, okay, honestly, it does so many cool things. But what I really like about it is that you have to yell over it. No, it's that it's got different speeds, so you can go slow, medium, or high.
Yeah.
I really should marry this. Anyway, so...
it whips and it mashes, apparently.
It does everything.
You do your potatoes.
You could do it. You could even grate it. You could grate cheese with it, which I grated that cheese with.
Did you?
I did. And then you're going to put some back bacon in there. You're going to pour that in there and add the green onion. But Tracy.
Yes.
Okay. So it's a new week and everything.
Yeah.
And you always give stuff away. And I thought, can I give one of these to somebody in the audience that I like, or maybe not even like? I mean, I would just randomly pick, like, go like this and go like that. Could I do that? I know it's kind of forward.
I'm not going to stop her from giving this away, but I think I can do a bit better than that.
Because you're magical?
Everyone in the audience is going to get this new brawn you've got.
Oh, you guys are so lucky.
So lucky.
It does
she
everything.
Loves it.
Oh my God, I love it. Okay,
well, as
cool.
she mentioned, it's day 2 of Cityline's September swag bag.
They're still screaming.
The poor babies. And we're giving the audience at home a chance to win all of today's giveaways. So what you got to do is you got to watch every day this week for your chance to win. Just go to the website at cityline.ca and enter today's word. It's to the right of your screen. Write it down right now. Mairlyn's recipe is on our website, cityline.ca. Let's go to break. We got more coming up.